Using as a boss,
Okay. And to this fish here, they have a place where they are just going to grab. They're not coming at this, we constructed this fish pond in a manner that we have a shallow depth and a deep depth.
Okay.
So they like going to a deep depth because the shallow depth, they know that sometimes they can just be maybe withdrawn out, or they are not secure where they are just maybe people can just view them direct. So they just go to the far end where the depth is somehow
Long or deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where we are now heading, so we can just give them some minutes because sometimes they fear human beings.
Oh.
Yeah. So they need that security. You can just see how they're just bubbling water.
Oh yeah. So you say you have like 300 fishes?
300. Yeah.
Wow.
So you can just
actually, these white things are their food.
Their feet.
Okay. So how do they know like food is ready? Oh, food actually floats.
It floats on top of water. So I told you these are just tilapia fish. They just feed top only. They're just top feeders. They eat anything that's just floating on top of water.
Can they eat grass if they don't have food?
Yeah, they consume grass, but those are just the local feeds. Okay. In case they're just hungry, they can just take it.
Like skumawiki if things go wrong?
Yes, they do.
Because I'm imagining a situation where I don't have food and I'm far away and maybe my gate guy has disappeared.
By the way,
then I have to look for a backup plan.
Yeah, they eat grass, they eat potato beans. They eat even skumawiki. Okay. Yeah, even when you can just know that sometimes you can just
actually
make
they are
these
eating.
feeds.
Look,
they are just coming. Yeah. The feeds are so they have that scent. So it's made. They are made with that scent that
attracts.
That it will
like
now attract. They're going to come.
Maybe they see a lot of people and they are afraid.
They are afraid of that. So
and just a question again.
Yes.
On Marwa's channel, people are asking why is the water like this?
Okay, people are just asking why is water not so clear.
No, it's because of the ground.
The ground is not tiled. We have the muddy ground.
Yeah.
Even the sideways are just mud. So even water we accumulate here is from the spring sources from mud. So you cannot get clear water here because it has a high volume of water occupation here.
And also the color on the ground.
The color.
You know what gives the water the way it looks? It's because of the ground.
The ground.
If we change this ground to be red, you'll see this water as red.
Of course, yes. Yeah. So people are just asking about that. We are just going to do something very soon. So the boss can just tell you on maybe we are just going to tile this fish pond.
Oh, you want us to tile inside or outside?
It can just now give.
But we said it's gonna
in terms like that nani. Yeah. So it might be tiled upwards and maybe
if you want, we can.
Yeah.
We can. Before I thought if we tile, the fish will feel very cold. You know, tiles are very cold.
It's just one, this perimeter wall here. You can just tile it from downwards and to this section and that perimeter wall. But downwards, it's just
we
muddy.
Can tile it.
Yeah.
Okay. It will also look good.
Yeah, it will now have that decor of the house and even the good looking now.
But will it not affect the fish with the cement?
No, because the tiles are just fixed there. Okay. And
no, I mean when they are making the work, they have to put.
Now tiling it now.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we are just going to minimize or remove some water so as it can now.
Okay.
They can. That's why we constructed a depth at the far end that's just deep. So as when I just open water outside, it will now come this way. This place will now be no water here, but at the far end there is water. So they can just do that work for like 30 minutes or 50 or 1 hour, 3 hours. So if they finish now, I open the water so as it can now enter.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi guys, have you seen any fish?
Yeah.
They cannot come where people are. And whenever somebody is just throwing his feet, it depends on the movement of wind. You throw towards where wind is now blowing So because you cannot throw the fish from there if the wind is just blowing there. So it will now accumulate at one place because they are just rampant all over this fish pond.
Okay.
So you throw fish from where the wind is blowing from. So you can just throw it from that end so as it can now blow via the wind up to the far end, whereby every fish will now get the feeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for watching Marwa, and I am _Gintu, and now I have to pay him for the feeds. Yes, time to pay. Before you leave today, I'll pay.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.